What is up YouTube, this is Yeezy Qntm back with more for you to see, and today we are doing a quick sneaker review on the Yeezy Qntm in the frozen blue colorway. Bam! As you can see, here is the sneaker in the flesh, and man, this is something that I've been wanting for so long. For most of the people watching the channel, I've been wanting a pair of Qntms for the longest now. Now, one thing I will say before I get into the nitty-gritty of this actual review, I unfortunately was misinformed whether or not this was the actual basketball version, and it was on my end. I definitely should have did a lot more research on this, but after looking back on it, it comes to find out that these aren't too horribly different from the actual basketball version. This is the lifestyle version, so it was more made for wearing it casually. From what I understand, the back of this is a little bit stiffer on the actual basketball version, and then on top of that, there's kind of like a better tongue that they have that's a little bit more snug around your ankle area. Also, the fabric that's in the cage here is a little bit more durable. You know, obviously when you're playing basketball, cutting and whatnot, you really want to make sure that your feet don't accidentally like rip through the entire sneaker itself, which it has definitely happened before in Nike sneakers, professionally actually. But anyways, let's go ahead and go right into the shoe. As you can see right here on the side, the main thing that makes it the frozen blue is this blue cage going on through the side of it. Now, I really like this touch because I heard from before the lifestyle versions that they made on the very first colorway was not like this at all. It was not hard, so it wasn't reinforced, so it was more or less like a prime knit upper, so it wasn't very durable at all. Now this time it has that kind of like plastic cage, so it is a little bit nicer. Moving on to the back, my favorite part is the ankle protection. I messed up my ankle a long time ago, and I don't want to mess it up, especially if I go to try to play basketball in these. So having this kind of ankle support is nice, but on the lifestyle version it's not as stiff, so it's kind of flimsy. It's a little bit flimsy, so I don't know how much ankle support I'll be finding in this one, but it is at the end of the day labeled as a basketball sneaker right here on this tag. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but the tag actually says basketball right there. So this is actually still classified as a basketball sneaker, just wasn't like super marketed as the performance version. Moving on the inside, you have the exact same copy of the sneaker going on. Again, this blue is a very nice touch, and it has the prime knit upper on the inside, which is really nice. Now moving on to the back of the sneaker, I really like this for some reason. This bump, which is a heel counter, it's gonna be nice for just running through the sneaker, and it's not gonna feel uncomfortable, and you definitely will have nice protection back here. And in the front, onto the tongue of the sneaker, something that it kind of reminds me of is the Yeezy 700 V3. Even if you compare this to the frozen blue Yeezy 700 V3, these look very similar, and I wouldn't be surprised if those are kind of like marketed as basketball low versions of these. So I think that these are super dope. Now moving on to the bottom of the sneaker, you're going to see a herringbone traction right here, which is very nice for playing basketball, and it'll have some great grip. You can see the Adidas logo, and then obviously one of the biggest selling points and what makes it so expensive is the boost itself. Now the retail for this one right here is $250, but if you watch my recent vlog, which I'll go ahead and link right there, I actually picked these up for $165 at the Miami Sneaker Con. I got it for such a steal, and I was so excited when the guy offered that to me. I just couldn't believe that he was actually gonna offer it to me. And not only that, I was just like, you know, I'm a little sketched out. I thought that these were gonna be fake. I never went into SneakerCon actually expecting to buy something, and I actually did. So they had a sneaker booth there where it actually does like a legit check, and I'll go ahead and show the footage right here. And I thought that it was pretty dope that they had that offered for free, especially because, you know, you're out here spending all this money, you definitely want to get a legit pair of sneakers. So I thought that that was a good touch to add to the Miami sneaker convention. Moving on to the toe of the sneaker, you can see that there's some suede right here, which is a nice little touch to make it feel a little bit more premium. Also, another cool feature on this sneaker is the glow in the dark. The glow in the dark is crazy. So when I actually put one of my LED lights up to the side of this and let it go, and I go into the dark, it is a crazy amount of glow on here. So it's really cool touch. And not only that, you have some 3M hits right here on the back end of the sneaker, which makes this more of a lifestyle sneaker because they banned the basketballs because of the reflective that they had on the original version. And last but not least, we'll go ahead and talk about the sizing. Now the sizing on these were kind of weird. When I went to go put them on, I was kind of shocked to see that they were actually, true to size, which that's for me personally. Now, if you don't have the opportunity, take my word for it. Go true to size. It's a comfortable fit. You have a little bit of room left, so if you don't like that, go a little bit more snug and go half a size down if you like them really tight. But if you want them just right, I would recommend going true to size. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And please be sure to share. And let me know what you think of these down in the comments below. Yeezy Qntm out.